started about 9 years ago when Jeff Nathanson, a screenwriter, so he went to a used bookstore and found this book, Young Woman of the Sea, and he optioned it and brought it. I wanted to make this, and the same thing with Daisy. So most of the people that worked on this film waited and wanted to be a part of it because it's really about something. It's about a struggle and about a woman.
Kim, what about you coming on board? What was
possibly, in some way changing women's sports forever, and it had everything that I.
Well, the physical was strenuous. I was basically learning, so I did 3 months of training, and then we were swimming in the film, but we were also doing supplementary swimming around it, and then the big swim was at the end. She has difficulties, she is sabotaged, there isn't as much support. She's also struggling to play and all of that.
I love that. And I love the story of the family, it's so emotional, Kim.
King of pacing over here is what Trudy had to do.
Jerry, you want to add to that? Talk about getting the pacing right, as you are the king of pacing, of like...
it's just when I sit in the theater and my butt hurts, I know there's a problem that we have to fix. Try to pick TikTok there. Everything is so quick. It's 90 seconds and it's over. And so now, even more so, we have to make sure we're telling the story as efficiently and as best and not ponder.
You're also an executive producer on the film. How did that help you being such a part of that creative process, giving notes to Joachim and Jerry and just taking that role on?
It's surreal. The truth is I was treated as a team member, and it made me feel more so that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. There's crew members who need to be served, cast members who need to be served, and everyone needs to be served equally. So having that experience of being able to do my thing and having my space to do my
to have this story out there now, little girls are going to be watching this. This is something that people can.
Well, it's I've made a lot of movies. I've been around this town a long time, and this movie is so. It's really in your hands, people who love cinema and work in movies. And I think we all got to tip our hats to Trudy for what she accomplished. And the fact that she got lost in time is terrible.
And not to sound pretentious, but I feel that cinema is my art form. And I love seeing, so I'm hoping as many people as possible will see it.
Beautiful. And Daisy, for you, what does it mean to tell Trudy's story and have this out there?
In a really personal way, personally wonderful for me, but also it just seems, it's really beautiful, honestly, the reaction we've been getting from people.